morning, friends. Good morning, everyone. How are we doing today? I'm happy to be talking to us again today. Topic will be taken from the books of 1 Corinthians 9, 10, Joshua 3, and Genesis 37 to 44. I'm happy to be here again today. So, the topic says, run for the prize. In any race, runners run to win a prize. People run to win a prize, that goes to only one person, to the winner. Sometimes there could be runner-up, could be second, third, as the case may be. Before they compete, they go into strict training. They train themselves to be ready, prepared, be strong, They go into strict training. They beat their body. Don't be like a boxer that beats the air. They beat their body. Train themselves, get ready, prepared for the race ahead of them to win the prize, to win the crown. But mind you, early crown does not last forever. It does not last forever. Therefore, why not run for the crown that lasts forever, that endures? The heavenly crown. Stand firm in whatever you do. Stand firm to overcome, to achieve. Stand firm in your belief. You have to stand for something, or you can fall for anything. Do not compromise your standards, your beliefs. Do not join the bandwagon and be misled. We know the characters in the Bible that stood firm and they overcame. The likes of Job, Abraham, they conquered. They won the glorious crown. They stood for something. They stood for their trust in God. They stood in their beliefs. They stood firm. So you have to stand for something so you don't fall for anything. Remember that God cannot burden us with, in such a way that will break. Give us a cross we cannot carry, an unbearable cross. Whatever cross He gives us, He provides a way out so that we can stand up under it. He's a faithful God. He loves you. He loves me. He can never overburden us. He can never, give us an unbearable cross. Know that whether you go through fire, through water, that God is faithful and will bring you to a place of abundance. That He's with you always. That everything works together for good to them that love God. And every disappointment is a blessing. No matter how difficult the situation seems. Joseph stood for something. Remember the book of Joseph? Genesis 37, all the way to 45, 44, 45, and so on. He stood for something. He went through a lot. Conspiracies, betrayal. He was sold to the Egyptians. What he went through in Pharaoh's house, in Potiphar's house. All the things he went through. But he stood for something. He stood for the trust he had for God. And he overcame. He even went to jail. He was imprisoned. But God was preparing him for something. So know that every disappointment is a blessing. And in every test God brings our way, that He's refining us to be a better us. He's refining you to be a better you. He's refining me to be a better me. He's refining us like silver to be better and preparing us, getting us ready for a bigger task ahead of us. That was the case with Joseph. From the pits to slave traders, people that bought him, to Potiphar's house, to the prison, and finally became the prime minister. But all those things he went through was in getting him ready to save his people. In future. So that, even though it was his brothers that sold him, that brought about his pain, but God used his brothers, to take him to elevate him for their benefit. So know ye that whatever you're going through, God knows about it. Stand firm, run for the prize. Just remain focused, like we've always discussed in our past conversations. Remain focused and be rest assured that whether you go through pain, through torture, whatever cross you go through, let your endurance be rooted, be inspired by the hope you have in our Lord Jesus Christ. And that will always propel you to greatness. That will always make you keep moving in the face of challenges.